Hey guys, PRV here and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm a music producer and content creator, and here on this channel I am sharing my journey learning music production from the start so that it can help you navigate your own journey too. And since I started, I slowly got to develop my own piano routine. I really believe that to become a better producer, it is really important to learn piano to be able to use your midi better during your production sessions. So today I decided to share my piano routine with you, and I'm gonna take you with me on the whole practice. It'll all be uncut, so you'll be able to practice with me in real time, so let's go. So the first thing I do is to warm up. Usually it goes honestly just by moving up the fingers, get them stretched a little bit just to start working, and then I just go just in the C major, pretty much just white keys. I just go up and down with the 5 first ones. And I just go like faster and faster just to kind of get it going, and same with the left hand. And then I do both. Then, one thing I like to do is, just to stretch those 2 fingers up, is to just go like the first 5 notes on the keyboard, so with the black included, just to go up and down as quick as I can. I am gonna fail a lot. It's a practice routine. It's normal. It's a practice. If you fail, that's completely fine. Also, while you watch this video, feel free to pause every time, when I'm showing you an exercise. Don't forget to like pause, do it yourself, and then come back. I think it's a great way to use that video for. God, the left hand is horrible. The left hand is horrible, you'll see, but the more we do it, the better we'll get, so that's fine. Then one thing I like to do as well is to just go up and down C major, the most basic key, just to get the fingers going, so. Then I do both hands as well. Then one thing I like to do as well is to go, so if you take your thumb and your, what's the name, pinky, if you're on the piano, you go onto C and G, and so it's the 5th, so then I just go up using only 5th, so. Almost. Damn it. And this is just a quick little warm-up routine that I developed myself as I was doing those warm-ups, so I always like to do this just to get confidence on the piano when I start. Then also, one thing is on the scale, the C major that I do. These are like linked, but you have the, I think, staccato. Like the way you play it. So usually to try and play the, like to work on the independence of both hands and to also keep challenge yourself and not just dumbly, you know, repeating the C major scale. I like to try to do the staccato on my right hand and do the linked chords, like just I don't remember the name for it, but on the left hand. So it would go something like this. Probably gonna take me a few tries. Yeah. And then you can do the reverse with this one, linked notes, I'm gonna call it, and staccato on the left hand. This one I struggle way more. As you saw there, because I was struggling, I reduced the tempo a lot because that's way easier to go slower when you're struggling. So that's also usually what I do. And yeah, so right now I feel warmed up. So now I can start with the scales exercises. So for the scales, I'm just gonna go literally every major scale up and down, one hand and both hands. So it goes like this. I'm going to start with C and then go up to B. So that was the right hand, then the left. And then both. Now I'm going to D. It. It's the pressure of filming because usually it's way easier. Both hands. Then E. Then F. Whoa. I always feel like I need to move as I move up the keyboard. Then G. Then A. And B. Oops. I hate this one with the fingers. And that's what's gonna annoy you, is that you know where your finger is supposed to go and somehow it just doesn't. So I'm just gonna repeat until it's good. I know it's supposed to be this one, not this one, but it just doesn't want to go. Oh my. Alright, got it. So now that the major scales are done, I'm then gonna do the minor scale, because at the moment I'm learning the minor scales, I'm just gonna do the right hand. So for the minor scales, when I'm learning it, I just learned the formula, which is, I think, let's see, whole, half, something like this. I don't remember, but I'll remember as I do it. Whole, half, whole, half, whole, half. I know this is C minor, so whole, half, half, whole, half. I mean, whole, half, whole, half, whole. Yeah. Then D minor, E minor, and every time I'm just trying to memorize them in terms of pattern, because I'm still not as confident on them as the major scales. But yeah, F minor. No. Wait. Whole, half, half, whole. That sounds better. Okay, four black keys. All right, G minor. A minor, well, that's just the wet keys. And B minor. Whole, half, whole, half, whole. Alright, that's it. Now for the exercises, I work on 3 main exercises that kind of makes you work a bit everything, like speed, agility, and your scales and chords. So for the first one, it's gonna work on the speed and get those fingers like going. I don't know how to explain it, because I know, for example, when I use my pinky, it's like so weak, so it's gonna help muscle this one up. So it's gonna go where I'm gonna use like 3 2 1 3 2 1, 4 3 2 4 3 2, 5 4 3 5 4 3 on the right hand, and I'm gonna go up and down like this, and the left hand is just gonna play the not root really, but just the 1 2 and 3. So you just go up and down. And the goal is to go as fast as you can, not messing up the keys. So then once I did the C, I just go to D. So it's gonna help work on your keys as well, on your scales, by knowing, which keys you can hit, like, which notes is on the scale. So E. I always struggle a lot with the pinky and the 4-1. It's so hard. then B. And that's one. Then I'm gonna go to the arpeggios. So the right hand is gonna do an arpeggio, which is gonna be just so every time I'm gonna take a chord, and I'm gonna go up the same way I did, like C, D, E, F, G, up to B. And so C would be C, E, G, C, G, E, C. And then the left hand is gonna play the root note, but every time I'm gonna go up. So I'm gonna play C first, then E, then G. So I'm gonna go the first one C, then E, G, E, C, and I'm gonna do that with every key. Then I'm gonna go to D, so then no, E. F. G. Then A. And then B. Whoops. No. Alright, so that's it for now. My hands are like starting to get tired a little bit because this one, the arpeggio, like stretches your hand a lot, and it's movement that you're not used to do as well to go there. So yeah, it's a good workout. Let's take a little break real quick. Alright, now the last exercise before the fun part, sorry. It's the inverted chords, and this is also really useful as a producer because it makes your progression more interesting. So for this, let me remind myself how it works. I think for this one I'm going to use the pedal. Yeah, okay. Good. So right now I'm in C major, so I'm gonna play the chord C major on my right hand. And then I'm just gonna play the root note of each time. So I'm gonna go C, just the C major. Then I do the first inversion, so it's E, G, C. And then the second inversion, G, C, E. And then I come back first inversion, and then the C major chord. And then on my left hand, I just play the root note. So C, then E, then G, E, and C. And it goes like this. It's just you add a little rhythm, like. And then you go with D. It's tough to go from one to another, and that's what you practice by doing this. Then F. No, it's not what it is. What was it? G. Ah. No. A. Oof, B. And that's what it is. Alright, so now that I have done all my exercises, warm-ups, scales and all that, I'm then going to practice a song. So at the moment, as you may know, I'm working on an acoustic version of one of my upcoming songs, the one that's gonna get out in 2 weeks, I think, or a week and a half by the time the video is out. So I'm gonna continue working on it because I need to practice it to really be able to perform it, and you will know that why later. I came up with an arpeggio, which is also thanks to my practice from before, the arpeggio. But the basic chords are these, if I remember well. Come on, pedal works. So those are the chords. And then I came up with and then I start. The pedal that I have is so annoying because it works like 1 time out of 4. Doesn't. Oh, come on. Okay, so, sorry. What I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna put the tempo on, which I think I chose 120, like that. And I'm gonna try and play it on time. I'm sorry the pedal doesn't work, like it would be so much better for your ears if it would work, but it doesn't. I need to change it. Damn it. Let's try again. But yeah, I'm basically gonna try to play it on time. And then there's a bit more passing notes that I'd like to add so that it's a bit more interesting in the song, like in the acoustic version. So I'm gonna work mainly on those two aspects of the song today. And I'm just gonna spend like maybe 5-10 minutes, something like this. So yeah. Alright. I think on the build up, the part where I go tung 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 tung, I think I'm a bit too slow, so I'll have to work on that. Now, the passing notes that I was thinking on adding were... Like, that's what I have in my head, so I'm trying to... No. Yeah, almost. Oh, yeah. Oh. Nah. Oh, this one. Okay. Ah, that's it. No. Oh, I hate that pedal. But let's continue. Damn it. This will be a good example, you know. There's a lot of things that aren't gonna work, like so many times, you know, when you want to make content for social media, a video, whatever, or when you make music, or when you play piano, there's so many things that don't go well, like this right now. But you just gotta keep going and let it go. So let's just try and play piano and relax. But without the pedal, it doesn't sound good, so... I got it once, but I need to practice so that it stays in. No difference. With or without the pedal, no difference. I'm not lucky because it hasn't been as bad as this. Usually I can still manage to use it, but today it just doesn't want. So I'm sorry that it doesn't sound as good and it sounds very choppy. But yeah. Oh. Next. Next. Alright, so then the last part is I just take like 5-10 minutes or whatever I feel just to do some improvisation. So I just, you know, use the keyboard. Usually what I do is I just pick a key. So I think I'm gonna stay in the one that I am right now with the song. I don't remember exactly which one it is, so I'm not gonna try to go for it, but I just know which keys to use. Yeah, so... Well, I'm not gonna try the pedal because it just doesn't work at all, so sorry. Stick F. Okay, so here I can have F. No. Oh. One. So Honestly, that's all it is. just to continue play the piano, play what comes to your mind. Yeah, basically. So I remember when I did this. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, because I was here. Okay, so that was. Right now I'm just taking this little riff that I know and I'm trying to transpose it into different keys. There you go. That's it. Hey. Okay. Well, that's this one in G that I'm supposed to be able to use. Oh, because, okay. Anyway, that's basically it. There you go, you have it. That's my little piano practice routine. One more thing that I want to add is that usually in this piano practice routine, I add practicing a song that is actually, you know, known, like a known song. For example, at the moment, it's Always Remember Us This Way by Lady Gaga. But for copyright issues, I couldn't show you that. But for this, I just go onto a tutorial on YouTube, write the name of the song that I want to learn with piano tutorial, and I just follow the tutorial and just learn part by parts. But for copyright reasons, I couldn't show you that here tonight. So yeah, I hope that you like this little piano practice routine and that you will start implementing it in yours as well. To be honest, I touch my piano at least once a day, but complete sessions like this with exercises and scales and all probably happens just like 3 times a week, I'd say. But yeah, hopefully it will help you become a better producer. I really do believe that knowing how to play an instrument, let it be piano or guitar or whatever, really gives you an advantage as a producer, because when you look at it, you know, Martin Garrix, Kygo, which are creating those crazy rememberable melodies, they're all musicians at heart, so that's my point. On that note, feel free to watch this video where I create my acoustic version of my upcoming song on the piano, but in the meantime, keep learning and I'll see you in the next one.